Hey guys, Nick here. I wanted to take some of you parents through a couple of different options for how to handle this schooling at home deal coming up this fall. Because I know a lot of parents are concerned because usually, you go out and you buy a new computer every couple of years or whatever to help the kids do their schoolwork. And there are a potpourri of different options that you can use that don't require a whole heck of a lot of money. It doesn't require a lot of an investment. I've got a couple of different options here. You've got Franken-Computer over here. Now this is basically, you just take an old computer that you already have that may be a little bit slower than you'd like because of either age or use or, the kids are downloading everything that they can find onto it. But you just repurpose it. So this one you can see I took the CD drives out of it, I put a new hard drive in it. And you can install different versions of, let's say, Linux on here if you don't have or want to choose to spend the money to install a Windows operating system on there. You can go the refurbished route. This is a refurbished computer that I got online from actually Newegg.com. This one cost about $75 a couple of years ago. It's an older computer. It runs a little slower, but it did come with Windows 7 on it, and you can spend $75, hook it up to, in fact, your big screen TV if you want to, based on some of the plugs that we got in the back here. And if you got a keyboard and mouse already, away you go. Speaking of things that are cheap, this right here is a Raspberry Pi computer. This is actually the Pi 3B from a couple of years ago. And that's actually its own little, this is a little computer. This does the same thing as this and the same thing as this. It's just this big. And the nice thing about these is that they do run their own version of the Linux operating system, so it's not Windows. But you've got a word processor on there, you've got a spreadsheet deal on there, you've got kind of a version of Photoshop available to you. And the newest version of these runs about 120 bucks, 140 bucks out the door from a bunch of different vendors, and it comes with 8 gigs of RAM, and it's basically like if you were to take your brand new iPhone and just take the board off of a new iPhone and put it and make it a little computer. That's that. And for 140 bucks, you can plug it right into your big screen TV. So long as you got a keyboard and mouse, away you go. Chromebooks are another option. I love Chromebooks personally, and they may not be the perfect option for you, your kid, or your school. You're going to have to double check on this. Same goes with running a Raspberry Pi computer. But I love these because they're a little more inexpensive. They boot up in like a second, and they don't tend to slow down as much over time as, say, a Windows machine would, and it may cost a little bit more, but you get the whole kit and caboodle. You get a screen, a keyboard, a little mouse deal. I mean, it's everything. It's a laptop computer. This one cost about $250, $300, and I've had it for the better part of a year. You can get Chromebooks as cheap as $150 to $200. They may not be as fast or have all the cool stuff, but they can get onto Wi-Fi, the whole 9 yards, and you can download all of your favorite apps on here as well. Windows or Microsoft Word and PowerPoint apps you can download on here. Not free, but you can download them. All the Adobe Photoshop stuff. It's not the full suite of that you would get on, say, a Mac, but it's also like a quarter of the price. And then you've got your good old regular old-fashioned tablet down here that you can use as well. And that may be for the kids that don't have to write a lot of papers, but do have to get online to do apps or something else. This one actually comes with, here, I can grab it here. This one actually comes with, oh, come on, out you come, out you come. Comes with a pen. It's in here somewhere. There we go. Comes with a pen, so you can actually draw on here. And as a matter of fact, it just popped up. You take the pen out and you can actually draw on there real quick. You slide the pen back in and away it hides. So those are your options. There are other options obviously, but just a couple of quick options. The tablet's going to run you about $200 to $300. The Chromebook is going to run you somewhere between $150 to up to $400 if you decide to go that route. This Raspberry Pi little computer is going to run you about $120 to $140 if you want to buy the one that comes with a case, a keyboard, a mouse, and everything. The refurb are going to run you somewhere between about $75 and $150, and then of course you can refurb an old computer that you may just have laying around for free.